main thing was a bugbear named Daryl. Like, something about human or something trafficking and a bugbear named Daryl. That's what I wrote down.
I think it was human trafficking.
Human trafficking, okay.
Yeah, he's a slaver. We gotta kill him.
Okay.
We gotta go John Brown on his ass.
How do you what?
How do I erase?
You have
You
to
select
it using the select tool and then hit the delete button. You trying to delete the face you made? Or is that someone else? Don't worry. I got you.
Thanks. He was a scruffy, angry-looking man.
I see. He was looking real incognito. Okay. So our time is over.
No.
I'm gonna say it's about noon where we last left off. I'm just guessing. So
Is it a dino?
it looks like a sock puppet.
Oh, it is a sock puppet.
Is that Sako?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I shouldn't be I shouldn't be paying attention to this right now. Alright. So it's noon. You guys have already set out from Phandalin, getting ready to continue your travel. Oh, and I gotta check something real quick.
That Sako is actually huge compared to our token.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Where is... I gotta check something real quick. Okay. As you guys are traveling, we're gonna say that you guys took a quick little break as you got to the intersection here to kind of regroup, make sure you guys are in the same thought process on where you're going. I know that you guys are going to be heading northeast, but as you guys are stopping, you maybe eat a ration, or you're maybe looking over your notes or something along that lines. You guys just hear the faintest noise of a roar ever, kind of like an echo on the wind. It's very faint. It's not very consistent, and like for the moment you hear it, the next moment it's gone. And you guys all kind of like look around at each other with kind of like the same
shoot at it.
The same thought, right? And as you guys dart your eyes up, you guys don't see anything necessarily. Not at first.
Shoot in its general direction.
But you see off towards the east. You see just for a moment some of the clouds off in the distance separate very quickly. And something white seems to kind of dart off in the distance, kind of dropping almost like a white meteor crashing into the earth. And so you just see this quick little white flash off in the eastern distance, and then as quick as it went down, a moment later it goes up, and then you see the clouds off in the distance start to all kind of gather slowly, getting a little bit darker gray. It looks to be off in the horizon, so you can't make out gray detail, but you know it was a sizable object.
Is it gone?
It's gone. I mean, shit. So, where would you guys like to go?
I would like to shit my pants next to this tree.
Just make sure you wipe after.
I guess we continue.
Bro, I've been in a wolf's mouth. I ain't trying to get anywhere close to a dragon's mouth.
That is fair. That is fair.
That almost fucked you up.
Well,
I deadass
We'll get sucked by the halitosis.
so I guess.
Oh right, Martia, you weren't there for that, were you?
No.
No, she was
Oh.
not there. She is very confused on what that was.
Mortia, there's a dragon.
Those things exist still. Oh, I've heard rumors of them.
Yeah, we met it.
And you lived?
Talking to you, aren't I?
Got a point there, Chief.
That doesn't exactly change much.
Well,
In fact, I'm pretty sure we met it.
that's the
twice,
proof that I'm
didn't we?
alive. I wouldn't be telling you this if I was dead.
Wait, hold on. How many times have we met the dragon?
Once.
Just once, yeah. But
I
Oh.
lie about meeting it a second time as a point to the villagers. Because
No, because I'm asking because we saw a silvery-skinned human with white hair. Are we assuming that that was the second time?
we didn't see them.
No, you did not. Wait, actually, hold on. No. No, that's actually not
Wait,
true. That's actually not true at all.
So we just saw them.
We were told about that. That wasn't something we experienced.
Correct. It's not something you guys experienced. Somebody told you about a weird, scaly being. They looked human, but like they had too much scale and horn for them, and they were very pale, like blue.
They were too horny and they were suspicious.
Exactly. They were horny on main, and they were deep in a goon sesh.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what they witnessed, and they said that they witnessed a brutal murdering, and yeah, that's about it.
Well, at least we have information about it.
Yeah. But yeah, we just met the dragon once.
Yeah, because I remember that the second time was actually somebody who is no longer here with us. Rest in peace.
No, that was a orc.
I'm talking about Johannes turning into a
Yeah.
white dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't the dragon. That was a different dragon.
Right, but we played that off as the dragon.
And flying away and dying.
Yeah.
Sounds like a shapeshifter to me. Can't trust none of them.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Hello?
He was a dragon. We don't know
who?
for sure. Johannes?
Who are you?
I am your worst nightmare. I'm just kidding. They call me
Oh, wait.
Skinny Tony.
Skinny toes?
Tony.
Oh. Well,
Tony's
I have
brother.
to call you Skinny Toes. So.
Okay.
What brings-
All right,
Ooh,
group.
like why?
Off to the southeast, northeast, whatever it is.
Northeast?
North. This way.
North.
Or. How far are we going?
Yes, niece.
We're going for a fat minute.
Okay. You guys began traveling. Get about 15 miles. Making your way about 6 hours. Ah. Okay. As you guys are making your way down the Tripod Trail, you notice something very quick. The closer that the trail seems to get to the Neverwinter Forest, the more it seems to kind of shift. Kind of like when you guys look at it, you see a slight shimmer to some of the fog and some of the atmosphere that you see coming from the forest itself. Not like a wall or anything, but kind of just like this passive glow or this passive shimmer to it. And Brio, you'll recognize this. You've been in you live there, so you understand that it is just kind of like the veil that it inherently has. But to the rest of you, you guys see like various creatures that you probably don't see very often. A couple jackalopes. You guys see birds that look like to be a mixture of like small lizards, but have wings. You'll see the occasional, like a large predatory like falcon or hawk or something like that, but much larger than what you expect, kind of circling above the edge of the forest itself. You guys get to hear the different animals that kind of just live around the plains that you're walking across. Small vermin-like creatures, the occasional raccoon or possum, maybe the occasional snake. But the one thing you didn't expect was to come across a body, an orcish body. Seems to be someone about 6 or 7 feet tall, but laying down, crumpled in what seems to be like a small crater.
Are they dead?
Yes, you can assume that they're dead upon first seeing it. And as you guys all gather to look at it, the crater itself looks to be just about as big as its body. So you can assume that it wasn't like fell from like 500 feet or anything, or like thrown into the ground with so much force that it broke the ground. But like it got fucked up in some way.
Got stomped, I bet.
And the most notable part about this is there are no weapons, no arrows, no potions, no bags, nothing. This is just an orc who's wearing just his armor, I would say. But his armor is a black set of armor, a tough black leather, and you can see on his face is a black, I guess like handprint. Yeah, a black handprint just splashed on his forehead. But as you get closer and you guys are looking at it, trying to figure out if the thing's alive or not, it is in fact dead. And cold to the touch, almost like any source of heat from this creature was completely stolen. In fact, when you look at its, when you look at its body, just first glance, there's no noticeable injury, no bone sticking out, no cut, no bruises. It just looks like an orc with all of its like life force, I guess you could say, sucked out of it.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if it's anything particularly magical about what happened?
Go ahead. As you begin focusing on magic and the weave itself, trying to get a sense of like what's around, or maybe like what's in his body, you don't seem to be able to discern any sort of magical spell or anything of that nature that's lingering. There's no remnants of an effect that you can see or feel, but I think that's it.
That's weird. Whatever killed it, it wasn't magical, but he doesn't seem to have any. What took his life?
Can I, like, actually investigate the body?
Sure. As you look over the body,
That's a body.
kind of like lift his arm up, maybe checking his pockets. It's clear that he has nothing on him, nothing hidden in his pocket. He's not wearing any jewelry. He's not wearing anything besides his suit of armor and maybe a hair suspender or something of that nature. And again, this body's very cold. You hear little pops as you like move him around.
That sure is a body.
This is one of those worshippers of Baal, the Lord of Murder. So I'm thinking we examine from a distance?
Oh yeah, we did both see that, didn't we?
Wait, what?
The
See what?
past visions from the well gods.
No, I just mean the the handprint on his face.
Yes, but we were also shown a vision in the first place, and then we found them. And then this is another one.
I don't think the vision had anything to do with Ball.
It could be the fact that you
I
guys.
remember
had
there being a
different
black
visions.
flag, but it didn't have anything on it, right?
Yeah, but then there were also tokens that did have a symbol on them. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Anyways, that's the god we pissed off. So, do you think that this guy was like looking for us or something?
I was about to say, Kai, look around and see, like, check out our surroundings, investigate that.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
Do you have a favor? No, you're not a ranger. Okay. Taking a look around, you don't see any signs of a struggle or a fight. It's clear that this creature was probably left here. There's no clear indication as to where it came from, but the local area within, like, say 100 feet, 150 feet, seems to be pretty clear. You think the creature is only been here for maybe a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half or so. And whenever you walk over to the body, you poke it and prod it. You notice that it's weirdly stiff. Like hours later, rigor mortis would have set in and would have passed. So at this point, the body would have been still fully limp, ready to, spill out its fluids. But when you move his arm like Thistle did, it breaks off, and you notice that it's completely frozen inside.
Ah, shit.
It's just an orc sickle. Letting go of it, because you're like, that's gross. It drops, and you see that its hand collapses and shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Hey, there is a crater around this thing, right?
Yes. The same size of its body.
And didn't we see the dragon just dip down and then fly away?
Yeah, I think the dragon was making a snack for later.
Yeah, we should maybe.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Let's investigate.
No, we're not investigating anymore.
Let's
We're
hang
getting
out. Let's camp in the
gonna
bushes
die.
and let's see what happens. We got this right here, right
Let's
now.
trap.
Let's set a trap up for it. Why not?
Oh,
Let's set a trap. I think we're ready.
That'd be amazing.
Fuck you.
Oh, that'd be
Level 3 and
hilarious.
ready
Actually,
to find
you
a
know what?
dragon is crazy.
Do we have any poison? Would there be any poison that we can?
You don't have
Like-
anyone right now that has poison or the capabilities to
It
make
would
poison.
be very funny if we gave
I
it.
could maybe help with the poison. Maybe.
You would need a poisoner's kit for that. Alchemist kit would not be enough.
But what if I just hold knowledge about some crazy shit from the Feywilds?
The
You would have
only
to
other
discuss
idea
that
I
with
can
me.
think of
Mm.
is
Okay.
we all just take turns pissing on it, but I don't know
Bet.
if that would be.
You're
What
not
the fuck?
Okay,
Why?
okay, all right.
Are we trying to mark
We're
our
traveling.
territory?
We're continue to
It's a
travel
dragon.
now. It's been 6 hours. It is 6 p.m. So now the sun is beginning its descent. Would you guys like to stop and rest, or would you like to continue?
I guess we just stop and rest.
Right
I
here?
don't see any reason
Like
not
right
to.
next
How
to the
far
body?
I mean, you guys can describe
Wait, right next to
how
what?
and where you're camping.
Okay, yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna get the fuck
No, I
away
figured
from
we
the
would,
body.
Get away and then rest, presumably, nearby.
I'm fine with going over there and chilling in the woods.
You're gonna walk 2 miles, go chill on the edge of the Neverwinter Woods.
I can fly too.
It's up to you guys. I don't give a fuck.
Where are we headed again? Okay.
Yeah, does everybody agree then? Go camp on the edge of the woods?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that
do it.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the worst place I've camped.
You spend
I
just
get it's a feeling we're gonna get an encounter, but
so you guys get to the edge of the Neverwinter Woods, spending about an extra hour, and you guys get into this nice little cove that has some rocky area that you kind of camp underneath, and it is quite a nice, large jutting rock that kind of looks like the result of some failed mountain over time. So it's enough that it kind of forms like this small teepee style hut cave, I suppose. And go inside, torches lit and everything, and it is a reasonably sized. It's about 20 by 20 feet. So you guys can throw all your camping gear out and not have to worry about throwing up any tents. Put a nice little fire in the middle of everything and get comfortable. And as you guys you are chilling out on the side of the Neverwinter Wood. So you guys do see the various creatures that have been, I guess, mutated, I suppose, or enhanced, or affected by the weave. Again, some of the creatures you saw back on your path, but also other things. You're now seeing various small lizards and small birds or insects and furry creatures that are walking around that are different patterned than normal, maybe have multiple limbs, or even the occasional little hummingbird that, as it's flying around, you hear the crackle of lightning. And as you see one get about 20 feet away from you guys, just flying from flower to flower in the tree, you can see this little bolt of lightning kind of connecting every single time that its wings reach the farthest point back in its flap. The wings get close enough together that lightning electrocutes and sparks between them. So it's just this constant, like, small little electrical pop as they fly around. It's a kind of a beautiful little area, you know? Nobody really appreciates what the weave does to nature. And sure, you see, like, the occasional squirrel or chipmunk or something like you would normally see. But then even they are kind of, like, awestruck and will stop and, like, tilt their heads and look very curious at the other variations of themselves. And you guys get ready to set up your camp here. And after you prepare yourselves for the night, take your full rest. You guys do hear about 10 p.m. as you guys are winding down, heading off to bed. In the very, very distance, you hear a loud roar and a crackle and boom of thunder. Would anybody... I'll give you the chance now. Would you like to go see what's all going on outside?
yeah.
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah,
Or
there's no.
No
Some-
need to roll
Bunch of
stealth.
combinations.
It's not close enough for you to have to worry.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay, as you guys take a glance outside, hearing the thunder, which is odd because it's been a nice day, you guys see off in the distance to the northeast, where you guys were once heading, beyond the horizon, you see what looks to be like a large swirling gray cloud, kind of almost coming down like a tornado of sorts, but it's weird because there's this large gray haze over the backdrop, kind of taking over the entire view of the horizon.
That looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you head off back to bed. And the next day, you guys wake up.
The fuck I did?
What else you gonna fucking do? You gonna go do something?
One, I don't have to sleep all night. Two, I'm spending the rest of my time having anxiety about whatever the fuck that was.
Okay. I'll continue then. And as you guys are like, holy fucking shit, that's bad. Probably probably 20 seconds worth of like loud thunder off in the distance, just slowly crackling and rumbling over the landscape. Not quite enough where you can hear the raw power of it, but you can hear the after effects from what you're assuming is easily 40 miles, maybe 20 miles away.
I'm uncomfortable.
We'll be fine.
And after the time passes, it starts to slowly just fade away. The gray cloud and haze begins to kind of levitate itself upwards, unspiraling itself. And then as quick as it had begun, it stops. And then you guys see off in the distance this large white creature slowly hovers in the air before taking off above the clouds and disappearing. You know what that creature is. I will tell you that.
It's the dragon. Of course it's the dragon.
You know what? I'm kind of second guessing why I came out on adventures. I totally could just go back to living in the woods, and I'll tell you now, I'm starting to contemplate on it.
Why? With the dragon?
Bro, I'm 3.5 feet tall.
What do you think the dragon's... Where do you think the dragon lives? It lives in the woods.
This entire place is his territory. I am small enough to fit in with the Fey Wilds.
Okay, anyway. So, after y'all see the dragon disappear, you guys feel your feelings, talk amongst each other if you'd like to, prepping for the night, and then you guys get ready for the next day. What time of the day do you guys want to wake up?
I have been awake.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
3 of us only.
All of us are Fae.
As soon
Yeah.
as they wake me up again.
Okay.
No, you guys.
he
need
has to get
sleep
his
the
full
whole
8
time.
hours, so.
I'm just saying that's why we would be awake.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, both Karn and Mortina need their sleep.
So what do we want to do in that time?
You want to try and make
I'll
some
be
more
chilling.
potions?
Sorry, what?
You said you want to try and make some more potions?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that.
Okay, give me 1 second then. Holy fucking roll.
I'm gonna be jumping around on my immovable rod. I'll be hanging from it,
Practicing.
driving around.
Oof, have fun with that.
I do, because it's fun.
Don't get lost in the woods.
Lost in the sauce.
I won't. You guys are more likely to get lost in the woods than I am.
No,
Yeah.
definitely
think
not.
I'm...
I'm a fairy. This is pretty much like my home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so you want to make some potions, eh?
Yeah.
You got any... do you have any regents?
Going to go find stuff to make potions.
Yes.
Okay, you guys... Alright. Roll me a survival check. And, Bryle, because you know where... this is your home, you can go ahead and roll me with advantage.
Alrighty.
Damn, 19 is going to hit. 18 is also going to hit.
Yep.
You both get 16 potion regions. God damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say that 10 of them are common and 6 of them are uncommon.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, hold
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on.
You said potion regents?
I just said regions in general. So 10 common regions, 6 uncommon. I'll even put it in the information for you.
We're gonna be rolling in the amount of potions that we have.
Okay. Next. You got about, let's say that's 2 hours. Lane, are you gonna do anything in your 4 hours? Nope. Sounds great.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Do you want to go with them?
What kind of tools do you have?
Let me see. I have the rod. I have a crowbar, a hammer, a tinderbox, some rope. I don't know if I have any like crafting tools, if that's what you mean. I have a bunch of holy stuff.
Why
What if
don't
I first
you
thought was
pray
the
to
gearbox
Lune?
going down the forest?
Just talk with Salune. Why not?
Well, that's kind of why I sleep outside all the time.
Oh, well, I see.
Yeah, the whole thing is that you go outside for like I believe it was called moon stalks, and you just kind of wander around outside during the night.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah.
I guess I make some potions.
Okay. Alchemist kit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll that with shit with some intelligence. See if you're smart enough. Correct, Amundo.
Yeah.
I
Good.
I guess I should have asked you what kind of potion you're making. Just a healing potion?
Well, that's the only recipe I have. So, yes, why do you ask?
That's tragic. Anyway,
Oh,
We should learn a potion of like levitation or something.
Well, you can follow the recipe, or you can just like mix your own and try to make your own potion.
Oh, you know what? No, give me some of them uncommon regions in there.
I'm gonna say that it makes a greater healing potion.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
So roll me a D. Actually, no, I got this. You make 2 successful ones. You fail to make 3 others. Cut your the amount of regions you have, your uncommon ones, in half. Mm-hmm.
How much time do I have left?
I want to say it took you an hour. What do you want to do, Ryle?
Takes 8 hours to attune to the bow, right?
I believe so. I can tell you if it needs to be. Oh, yeah. It takes 50 shots fired from it and 8 hours attuned to it.
Okay. Then I'm probably done.
Where the fuck? There it is.
Is it like 8 straight hours?
I mean, you could break it up if you wanted to. You could spend the last 2 hours attuning to it.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You make 2 potions that give you 4d4 plus 4 healing.
Where am I putting that?
Put that in your inventory. And I'm just gonna give you all this so you guys can see the different potions.
Yay.
Anything above that, I don't know. That's crazy. 8d8 is enough.
I can't just drag and drop this in here.
No. Just add it into your
That's sad.
inventory. It did be like that. Okay. Then Karn wakes up. You guys have your nice breakfast. Brio begins attuning to her bow. And fuck. I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Why? Hold on, what?
I'm just putting this in.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I see?
I don't see
Boppity.
shit.
Oh no.
I see everything. What do I see?
See the little floaty thing.
Where is it?
Everybody besides Karn, you get the first half.
Come on.
Well, Karn and Mortia. Mortia makes sense. I'll tell you what you see, Karn. Okay, so when you guys get Karn up, you guys hear a loud roar in the distance. And at first, you don't see any sign of the white dragon, but you recognize the roar. Nothing happens. Karn wakes up. About 15 minutes go by. You guys see in the middle of your camp that there is what looks to be like a small piece of paper, like a little envelope, and a little silver item, a harp, laying on top of the envelope. And it's about the size of a pin. And as you guys,
A heart or a harp?
with a P,
Oh, with a
musical
P.
instrument.
Okay.
And on it, outside the envelope, it says, "Dear adventurers, while I know you are away, making haste is not an option. But I need you to know that you need to continue your mission and don't forget what you're fighting for." And as you open the rest of it, folding the page a little bit more open more, you see that there's a small symbol, sigil, what do you call them? Like a
Emblem?
Yeah, like a magical
Glyph?
emblem. A glyph. Yes, you see a glyph that is glowing blue and gives off this small hum to it. And on the middle of the page, you can see what looks to be like an eyeball. Like a symbol of an eye.
These fucking people and their cryptic ass messages.
So, what exactly was the perception check for?
Was it to find this or was
Don't worry, I can't tell you.
okay?
Respectfully, I'm backing the fuck up real close to a tree.
Another exploding message. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
What do you guys do?
Not fuck around with that.
They have to be more specific about which mission they're referring to be honest. For me to make any judgment call.
Well, if you guys want, you could make checks, perhaps.
I don't know what check. I guess investigation.
Arcana, maybe? I could do that.
Okay. So you guys are staring at this page that has this magical symbol on it. And it says, "Don't forget what you're fighting for." And that's it. And it has a Harper's symbol, or a Harper's pin that came with it.
It's from Elf Lady, isn't it?
It's from Guardrail.
Yeah.
I don't think
I forgot she wasn't an actual nun.
She was never a nun. She was never portrayed as a nun. Her name's just Sister Grail.
So I
Guardrail?
guess we should take this pin, I assume.
I think so. I think we should keep the pin. Don't know that we need the letter. I
Yeah,
think
I'm also respectfully just not touching this letter.
Karn and Thistle, you recognize that this letter is in fact a symbol of scrying. This is a alteration type magic. It's not
I want to use
harmful.
my sense. I want to use my ability to detect magic, I guess, to see if it's like of a good or a evil variety of magic. I believe is how that works.
It is literally the word or the spell scry on it. Like, this is the rune that you would cast or you would use to activate the
just
spell scrying. Yeah. It seems to be attached to something, as if the spell is already attached to something else, and this is the thing that you use to use the spell, to look through the sigil.
Okay, should we use that now or later?
I guess.
Do you want
now.
to
What
fuck
do you
around and find out now, or do
mean?
you want to fuck around and find out later?
I always fuck around and find out now. Let's do this shit.
I agree. Let's do it.
Okay.
Want to
as
activate
you-
the symbol.
As you place your hand on it, holding it up in front of you, you see that it glows for a second. You pull your hand away as you feel the magic activating. You guys all see his see the page itself glows for a second, and then you guys see a small window or mirror that's kind of oval shaped, about a foot tall, a foot wide, in front of you, magically projected from the page, and you see that the vision seems to be a little blurry at first, and then you see you're looking over a town, a small town, a frontier town, one that looks vaguely familiar, and you see dark skies above, a swirling vortex of clouds, lightning crackling off in the distance, and you see it kind of zooms in almost. No, you realize that it's an object that you're seeing the vision through, a bird, as it seems to soar over and glide over the village, high in the air, but not above the clouds. And you can see various villagers, everyone battening the hatches down. Everyone seems to be scrambling and hiding, as you can hear this very muffled yet loud roar in the distance. And then you see multiple lightning strikes the ground. A couple of trees get split in half and catch fire. Some houses erupt in flames from the bolts. And then out of nowhere, you see the vision, I guess, suddenly starts to begin to spin wildly, making it hard to see anything. Before then, it eventually stops, and you see this large black object kind of moves, and then you realize that whatever this object is in the hands, or should I say talons, of a large winged beast. At which point, all you see is this black shadow of large wings beating, and then it just turns to a staticky blue and gray as the image distorts and almost completely cancels out. At which point, the projection stops, and then you guys hear a distant roar.
By the 9.
So there's a second dragon. To be clear, I guess. Maybe that's why the other white dragon hasn't been encroaching as much as it could have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can go with that. That's an interesting thought.
Should go with this.
We just left Phandalin. Like, we probably should. But I swear to God, we cannot leave that
Wait.
town for one day without some shit happening.
What would it be like?
Who sent this letter?
You see the symbol of what looks like to be the letter F on the bottom of the envelope.
Nope. We can't go back.
Why?
Someone signed it
Because
as
we're supposed to be going up here because there's a specific guy and his name starts with an F. His name is Falcon.
Okay, but why?
So we're gonna continue on the path then?
It feels counterproductive because if we were supposed to meet with him, couldn't he have just, I don't know, talked to any of us who were awake at the time rather than leaving a cryptic letter at our door?
Yeah, but people are weird.
No. I guess
Yeah,
not.
true. Fucking Harper's.
Maybe they were.
Okay, so I guess our option, do we go back to Phandalin?
You know what? Can we look down over in the direction of Phandalin and see if there's anything horrific going on?
Yeah, see some gray clouds and a haze off in the distance.
Is that what we were seeing? Like, is that the direction we were seeing last night?
Different direction,
Okay.
but yeah, no, they're different directions. The first one was up in this area. Now this one is that direction. Anyway, after you guys have your breakfast and you continue thinking thinking on it, you head back to the trail, packing up and getting ready for the day. Would you guys like to continue?
I'm ready for second.
I mean, I feel like there's no point in backtracking because
Yeah.
we're not gonna get there in time, unfortunately, no matter what we do.
Which is already fucked, so at this point, we might as well.
Well, I would rather come with backup, possibly, than nothing.
Who would we come with? Who would come? Boom.
I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
this
but-
Falcon guy.
I'll be real. There's no point in going back there. It's already too late. And even if there is no one up here, we do have a different job to do up here. We might as well get something done.
Yeah.
Like, either we head back to Phandalin and get nothing productive done, or we go up here and only potentially get nothing productive done. And honestly, I am willing to take that risk.
Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Love the way you think.
Yeah, me too.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Alrighty. Up yonder we go, eh? No regrets?
Not even a single letter.
None at all.
Okay. You guys,
Because
you guys continue making your way over yonder, heading northeast. You guys see that beautiful view of that? Wait, where is this? Why is this not? What the fuck? Sorry, there's supposed to be something here, and it's not here.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I don't know why my brain completed the end of that tune with the chicken dance song. It makes no sense.
That's great though.
But my brain was, yeah, that song is dun dun da 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 da.
Okay. All right. No more sidetracking. All right. So as you guys continue your way northeast, heading along the Tribord Trail, you do eventually come across what seems to be a small three-way conjuncture of roads that runs through an abandoned town, which is completely destroyed. So on each side of it, the top part, let me see if I can give you a better representation. So here, and here, there are houses and shops that once would have been serviced or used by settlers or travelers or traders and so on, that are now completely emptied and destroyed, to the point where they're mostly ruined. There's not really any ceilings in most of the buildings. Some of them are completely crumbled down to ash. And you can tell that this town probably at one point was a large town, probably bustling, but now it is just a mere shadow of what it used to be.
was this the town we were supposed to defend?
No, this is not a town that was ever once full of people. It's been probably thousands of years. It's very much ruins at this point. Like even the old shops, or what you assume would be a shop, you can't even tell what it is because it's down to like just the bare foundation. There's no windows, no glass. I mean, like you would expect there to be maybe broken furniture, but no, like the insides are completely barren. Maybe besides dust or dirt or occasional dead leaves or plants or maybe a dead possum or something like that. But it's mostly
Dead
just
possum, you say?
mostly just wooden and cement or maybe concrete, maybe metal buildings, just old and deserted. But you do see surveying around the corner of the path that heads southwest and the path that heads east, so I guess southeast, there's a small, what looks to be like footpath that's about 4 or 5 feet wide, but with the occasional weeds growing in and out of it, but it contains mostly just kind of like a barren beaten path that heads southeast. You can tell that it's relatively walked on recently. There are actually footprints that are kind of fresh that lay amongst it, the path. Oh, riggedy back.
Do we see any other path around us at all?
Nope. You know that the southwest path is the one you took from the Tribord Trail. The eastern path, which heads off towards hills and mountains you've yet to discover. And then you know that to the northwest, there's a path that heads into the Neverwinter Wood. And it seems to be fairly close to the woods, like maybe less than an hour, maybe 20-minute, 30-minute walk, and you're in the Neverwinter Woods.
Well, good old friends of mine, where are we going?
Follow the track.
Hmm?
Follow the track.
Let's follow the tracks. Follow the tracks?
Follow the track.
How does everybody else feel?
I am completely fine with that.
I
I
have no
will
other
follow
ideas.
along.
Alrighty. Roll me a survival check, somebody. Whoever doth take the reign. 16 is good. You find various footprints, even some tire marks or wheel marks, I guess. Tires don't exist. That suggests traders, travelers, and various other humanoid-like creatures have traveled upon this path as recent as of about an hour ago. That's about how fresh these prints are. And so you and your party agrees, and you guys begin making your way, spending about a good hour's walk, about 5 miles south of Coneyberry. You guys find yourself in quite an interesting place. Give me 1 second, Mundo. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if this will be too much. If this is too much, let me know.
Love it.
Battle music.
Pretty much. Okay, this is gonna be very spooky, so I just need you guys to just bear with me.
Oh god.
Okay. That's perfect. Alright, okay. Hold on, I'm loading up. We're getting there. Alright. Action. Okay, so as you guys begin heading south of this path, southeast, you eventually come across what looks to be a large ruin standing in the middle of a vast field, north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Mountains. An old stone temple with a belfry jutting from its peaked roof is enclosed by stone walls, many sections of which have collapsed. The trail ends at a crumbling gatehouse, the doors to which were sundered and destroyed long ago. 3 of the 4 towers that once stood at the corners of the outer walls have collapsed. Only the northeast tower remains, and a guard stands atop it. It seems to be a tabaxi or a leonin of some sort. You're not quite sure from this distance, as it is about 80 feet tall. As you approach the gate room, you notice there's no door, just a space where one would be housed. Across from where you enter to the south, you see a green dragonborn sitting at a table, dressed in fine leather, talking to a group of adventurers while writing something down on various pages of papers. Looking around, you can see that there are various people sitting or standing around, as if this is a type of waiting room. You see various elves, gnomes, a couple of dwarves, the occasional orc here and there, all kind of sitting around, bunched up in groups of 3 to 5, talking to each other. Some of them looking a little bit happier or cheerier. Some of them kind of side-eyeing other people from across the room. And you guys can hear in the background this soft, subtle hum of what looks to be some sort of festival music, including war drums. Similar to what you're hearing, as if to kind of set the mood and tone of this place. And as you guys walk in, you're not really sure what is going on around here. But, what do you guys want to do? Oh, you do see that there's a portcullis that is currently shut here. Or, sorry, open here. And the Dragonborn would be in front of it, or the space in front of it. I just don't have his character token yet. And then behind that, you can see that the doors are closed. Like, for the most part, having vision here doesn't really matter yet. The break in the wall, I mean, it's there, but like where you need to go is inside of the shrine itself, so you don't have to worry too much. But as you guys are standing there, kind of looking around, taking it all in, note there is no roof to any part of this building besides the main building itself. So you do get to see that it is a fairly nice day. I'd say like a nice good mid-70s with a slight breeze. And it is about, let's say noon. No, let's go with the like 10 in the morning. So you guys are fed, ready, rested, and ready for the day to take itself wherever you're
I
going.
have a question.
I have an answer.
Are the orcs, what color are the orcs wearing?
So some of the orcs that you see hanging out, some of them are wearing various chainmail here and there. You see a paladin here. One of them seems to be like a ranger or something of that nature, wearing dark green robes that look to be almost like dragon hide, wielding like a large crossbow. You can see that there is the occasional elf. One of them looks to be like a cleric of some sort. Bleach blonde hair, very high elf-esque, sits at about 7 foot tall, wearing very beautiful white robes. He's wearing the sigil of Lathander on his chest, and you can see that there's this like beautiful silvery white milky creamy colored mace at his side, just kind of dangling from a golden chain. Quite a lot of people here who either look like they're poor as fuck and wearing rags, or like have some really high quality shit or some really nice looking things, at least aesthetically looking nice. And then you can see that the group in front of you, a group of what looks to be elves and goblins, all seem to walk out kind of pissed and annoyed at each other. And then you see this green dragonborn sitting back. He kind of like lights a little pipe, puts his feet up on the table as he begins writing through some more of the paper with his other hand. And then he puts his feet down, puts the board on the desk, puts his pipe down for a second, does something with this weird clip contraption, and then you see that the paper kind of like goes inside of the desk. You hear some mechanical whirring, and then you see another page kind of like shoots out from atop like the ceiling and just floats and lands on this clipboard, and he clasps it into his space, and then he says, "Alrighty then, who's next? You lot here for the tournament?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Thistle,
Huh?
were you gonna ask for my name?
Well, no, I wasn't gonna get there yet. I was gonna ask you if you know the rules to the tournament yet. I assume that you lot don't really know where you are.
Oh,
No, we were.
I understand where I am now, but could you go over the rules for me, please?
Alrighty then. What a strange bunch of weirdos. Really new to the circuit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome to the Tournament of Power. This is where the many groups come to get some notoriety and fame for them, yeah? A tournament where you test ye and your friends. See if you got a good team going on, and see whether or not your party can head to the wilderness. Take on good jobs like adventurers must. You know, all that lot. Essentially, you all pay about 25 gold per person to get in, and take your names, and then we go ahead and give you a little group name. Then you guys will fight through the tournaments. First one will be a creature contest. You all will be put into a coliseum. The groups will have various creatures with different danger levels, different sizes, and different point values. The groups that get the most points in the first round goes on to the second round, and the first half of the groups that manage to move on, well, they, have better luck, I suppose. No, I'm just kidding. You get to go on to the second round and then try and fight other groups in a competition against an even larger creature. But this time, it'll be a test of speed, per se. So, this year, I think we've got some displacers coming on out, eh? Couple of owlbears loaded in the back. Whichever one of you lot kills it first gets the most points. Goes on to the final competition. We take two of the best competitive groups, and then we, let them duke it out for glory. Whoever's last standing gets the winning pot, 1,000 gold per group, and a nice little title.
Nice. Okay, so I do have one question. I was told that there was a bugbear entering the tournament. I forgot his name, but
Yeah.
I don't imagine there are many bugbears in the tournament, right?
Well, there are quite a couple, but you know, it's not my business to be telling others the business of other contestants. Get what I mean? I've seen a dozen or so bugbears coming in or out. Couldn't exactly pinpoint who you're talking about, nor is it my business to.
Okay. What if I paid you? Would it then be your business? Or is that not allowed here?
It depends. How much you trying to spend, eh? I assume you're still trying to get into the tournament at night, so you're still gonna have to play your flat 25 for that one. But
Well, yeah, okay. How about an extra 10 on top?
ooh, 10 gold. Wow, I could go and buy a sweet roll with that one.
Okay, well, it's 25 to enter. Come on. And all you gotta do is just answer a question, you know? It can't be that.
I mean, yeah, but
Price could be that high.
it's barely that much money.
25, another 25?
You're really bad at this whole bribery thing. But 25 is
Okay,
a good
how
start.
much do you want?
Ooh.
It would a million gold. Nah, I'm just bustling you. Yeah, I'll take you 10 gold for it. I'll tell you. Now, tell me about this bugbear.
Okay, now I don't think you know how this works, because I offered 25 after. You could... Come on.
Lane, shut up. Just take it.
Tell you yourself. And I'll hand it 25 gold.
Well, you still gotta tell me about this bugbear. All you said was a bugbear.
Shut up
about
and take
him?
my money.
Okay, I was told that a bugbear here was well known for being a... Well, I guess I don't necessarily know how well known they are, but they do, like, a bunch of slave trade stuff.
Did I send you that, or did I tell you that? Because I can't remember where I put that.
It was the guy who gave me the rod, the immovable rod. They
Oh,
mentioned, like,
yeah.
a sex trafficking thing or something like that.
Yeah. He looks at you and he goes, "What? That's kind of crazy. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but we do have a high notoriety bugbear, per se, who runs a local fighting or healing ring. His name is Drago. Yeah, he's here. He's gonna be fighting in a tournament."
Alright. Thank you. And I'll hand over my gold as well now, so that's...
He looks at you, kind of raising his eyebrow, and he goes, "Yeah, what's your name then?"
Lane.
Right. Well, I was a little weird and delayed, but thanks, Lane. And
Okay,
then-
look. Okay, you said, like, come on.
Come on.
There's a reason I'm asking.
Yeah, it's just a little weird. But alright, it's not my business.
And it has to do with the business. And you know what? If you don't want to know anything more, don't ask any more questions, okay?
Khan the Dragonborn, stout looking fella, and put my gold on you. Broil, you half elf. I mean, there's no judgment. I'm just saying, like, just wanted to know.
What elf?
Damn it! You see that he like presses a stone to his ear and he goes, "Yeah, no, she's would have. Yeah, no, you got it this time." And then you see that he kind of like shoves the sending stone back into his pocket, a little irritated. Anyway, nice to meet you. And then a fairy? Aye.
Wait. Did you know we were coming?
No.
You're placing bets on us.
Yeah. She looked a little bit like a high elf or a half elf, one of those mudblood Orcians.
What? Mudblood?
Sir,
I'm,
That's
hey,
a
hey,
slur.
hey, I'm just saying, they're not quite pure-blooded, if you know what I mean.
Alright, give me back that 15 gold.
No!
That's fucking stupid.
Hey!
whatever.
Finders
whatever.
keepers. Transaction and no refunds. You can't do that. No backsies.
Well, I didn't know you were racist.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not racist. I'll have you know, I have
really?
many
What did you
friends
get?
who are
You have
half-blooded.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know this one guy, half goblin, half gnome he is. We call him a noblin all the time.
Oh my god, the no.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Thistle.
Oh, hi there, Thistle. Nice to meet you. I hope you don't mind. There's another one of your kind out there.
What?
Oh, you'll see all right. I tell you what,
There's a
if you beat her, I give you half of my bettings against you.
Do you know what her name is? What does she look like?
Like a little dark purple fairy. Her name is Saliva.
Interesting. Any other information?
She likes spikes.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Thank you for the information.
Of course, of course. Now then, head on through into the past the portcullis into the shrine, and he gives you guys all tickets with your name on it, and like it's this weird little flap that as soon as you pull the flap off, he says that it's this little magical enchantment essentially that you can slap on your arm or your shoulder, and it's like a name tag essentially. So then like
Is it a
people,
slap bracelet?
I mean, you can put it on your wrist if you want. It's just an
I'm joking.
identifier.
Keep going.
Anyway, yeah, you can put this on and they'll be able to monitor like your health and so on. And as he's giving you these little enchantment thingies, he tells you that he also needs a team name, something to call the group, and then the basic rules. First one, there's going to be a bunch of various wolves, some other magical creatures here and there. They won't be anything too dangerous, and you guys will just have to try and kill as many as you can versus the other groups. For the most part, you guys will be in your own coliseum away from other players for now, and you just have to try and kill as many as you can. There will be some other groups that are dispersed amongst you guys and also interacting with the other creatures in the arena, but for the most part, PvP is looked down upon. There will be no killing of players. There will be killing of creatures. And the basics are small creatures are worth 1 point, medium creatures are worth 2 points, and those are larger medium creatures and like actual large size creatures. And then there is a singular large creature that's usually worth 3 points. There might be 1 or 2 of them, and those are going to be the big guys. Other than that, the first round will start when you guys are ready. But they do need you guys to go into the shrine past the 2 ogres. They're just guards. You guys don't have to worry about them. The chill guys. And then you guys can go meet some of the other players as well as get ready for the next tournament.
Hey, Lane, I have a question. What is the hobgoblin's name that we're searching for?
It's a bugbear.
Bugbear. My bad.
Hobgoblin, bugbear, same thing, I guess. They're
I'll
both
be
big
real,
furry
I forgot
guys.
which.
It's a
I'll be
bugbear.
real, I forgot. I
My
forgot
bad.
the name specifically, but if there's only one notorious bugbear in there, I think we'll be fine.
His name is.
If there's lots of notorious bugbears we need to assassinate,
Are you making a
I'd
joke
rather
right now?
refrain it to no.
Oh, I was gonna say because his nickname is Notorious B.U.G.
I love it.
Notorious bug.
Hilarious.
Notorious.
That.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
All right.
They call him
Uh,
Buggy.
Gio, what were you saying? You were saying something.
Me?
Mordia?
Mortia?
Yes, what exactly are we wanting to call ourselves? Doesn't
team
like they have
first.
much name.
I vote team first place.
Team first place.
Wouldn't that put like a target on our backs like immediately?
I don't see how.
Team of talent. I don't know.
Uh,
Just
Team
fucking call us
team.
hot.
You guys are going to get fucked by the World Shakers, man. I tell you what, you sound like a bunch of losers.
okay, what do you suggest then, huh?
I don't know. The Spunky Spooners.
What the fuck
Alright,
kind
we'll
of
go-
name
we'll
is
go with
that?
I don't
That's
fucking
our
know.
name, Spunky Spooners.
We are not going as the Spunky Spooners.
Yes.
All right, we're going Spunky Spoon.
No,
No.
we're not.
No.
Yes.
100% we are.
No.
So, I vote in favor.
Guardrail.
Guardrail.
Team Guardrail, yes.
Guardrails.
Guardrail.
Guardrail.
What the fuck is a
Team
guardrail?
Guard. It's an inside joke. You just
It's
wouldn't
someone's
get it.
name.
Alright, Team Guardrail.
Yeah.
Alright. 5 members up.
We can also
Alright. Well, here you are. And you see that he puts down like a little banner. And it's just like an amalgamation of colors of from all of you. So it's just like this weird gray color. And then it just says guardrail on like a little flag. And he hands it to you guys and he's like, alright, off into the the armory, I suppose. Good luck and try not to die out there. Oh yeah, I should warn you, the very last fight, it is to the death now. So, in the first two
shit,
rounds
thank
you'll be
God.
fine, protected and all that lot. But the second round, yeah, just be a little bit careful. Some of those fighters tend to be a bit nasty, if you know what I mean. And some of them are fighting for real glory out there. Trying to make a name for themselves and all that lot.
We'll be fine.
Good, good. Oh, who knows? Maybe you'll get scouted out. Some rich fella will come and want you to be a bodyguard.
Maybe.
I was talking about your Dragonborn friend there.
Oh, thank
Well, I keep him alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you go on now? We have many more adventurers to tend to.
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
Thank you for your
Um,
time.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, And then you see the you guys just continue your way on. I mean, fuck, there ain't much else to interact with there, to be honest. Some other people walk up and get ready to take their place, and as you guys are walking through to the next set of doors, you can see the two ogres are kind of both just sleeping next to each other. But they have on this beautiful necklace of different gemstones and metals, kind of like in their rarest form. Some skulls here and there, feathers, things of the lot. And above, you can actually see what looks to be like small gray orbs of stone, I suppose, with an eye engraved on them that seems to be glowing purple or pink as it is floating around. They are scrying orbs, kind of keeping an eye on the place. And as you get closer to the building, you can hear various people arguing and yelling and laughing and kind of some slow music humming through the doors. And when you open it, you see various orcish guards wearing like green and red and different sigils of different places, as well as different people, some elves here and there, some foreigners from lands you don't know, a couple of humans, some tieflings, the occasional dragonborn, a few bugbears, all kind of nestled in this large room that if you guys want, you can continue walking.
I'm gonna go look for Notorious Bug.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like this place. Do we really have to fight?
Yes, we do.
Fight.
Remember, we
I
have
know
to
you
kill...
don't understand why, but we're here for actually multiple things at once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if you insist.
I do insist.
Fucker!
Okay,
Oh, I
so
know why.
help.
That's fine. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
I'm having issues, okay?
Okay, so...
So
Alright, so
what?
I'm gonna go look for Notorious Bug.
Wait, did that not... Oh, I see why. Okay. You're gonna go look for Notorious Bug.
Hey, Lane, wait. There's
What?
that guy that talked to you.
Which guy? Oh. There's a couple
Weird
guys.
cat. Yeah,
Oh,
right
that...
there.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, as you guys come in, you can see various adventurers and other people and other groups, different races and classes kind of talking amongst each other, to each other. Some are drinking and eating, some are sitting down and reading books or writing, things of that nature. You know, things that you would do in your downtime while you're waiting. And you, in fact, do see some similar faces. Looking around, you don't see any orcs that are wearing black. I'll tell you that off rip. But you do see a man who's wearing what looks to be like a very a dark blue kimono, sitting down, drinking what looks to be tea, as he seems to be writing on some large, what are we gonna call it? Scroll or something laid out. Incense kind of wafting off in the air as he seems to just kind of be sitting and relaxing. Another man donning an all-white outfit with clerical robes, but this hood covering his face, seems to be sitting off to the side reading a book as he sits up against one of the pillars. A large bugbear, seems to be sitting next to this white and brown feathered Aarakocra, who's talking to a guard near a set of large doors, as well as another figure that you do recognize, a tall elf wearing all gray, standing talking next to a red-headed woman wearing a dark black and blue set of looks like leather armor, but has the texture of normal robes, with what looks to be like a very bright or very bright golden tiara on her forehead. They seem to be talking to each other. The elf's back to you all. The bugbear facing away from you, but in a position to be able to talk to the Aarakocra and orc at the same time. And this'll... Nah, I'll just do that and worry about it later. Okay, yeah, what would you like to do?
Okay, so the guy in the cowboy hat is the guy who talked to me earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay, shit, now I have two people to talk to. Okay. I guess work comes first. I'm gonna look for Notorious Bug.
What do you do to do that?
Well, I'm just gonna try and find what I assume to be the most intimidating bugbear in the room is, and ask them if they're a notorious bug.
You walk up and you say, what do you say? Like, what do you say?
Well, I'm gonna ask them, hey, are you a notorious bug?
Huh? Lane just struts on over past everybody, through everything, walks over to this bugbear who's in mid-conversation, taps on his shoulder, and when he turns around, the bugbear stands... How tall are you, Lane? About 6 feet?
I think I'm... geez, I forget. I think I'm closer to like 6.5, I think?
Well, this bugbear's about the same height as you. He's just larger than you in mass. So he kind of turns around and you see that he stands very tall and proud, has various braids across his face, his fur and so on, and his head, around his ears, and where his beard would be. And he's donning this nice set of what looks to be mithril armor. It's a nice blue, but looks very lightweight. Assuming that most of his bulk comes from himself. And he dons a nice little longsword at his side, and he kind of gruffs and looks at you and he goes, "Huh? The notorious what?"
Notorious Bug, B-U-G.
"No, never heard of him. My name's Dragthier. Who's asking?"
Where did that guard called you Notorious Bug? Okay, I'm asking.
"Who's I'm asking?"
You're being very literal. I'm Lane, and I am asking you.
"Why?"
Because I heard that you were pretty...
Hey, Lane! What are you
Sorry.
doing over
What?
there?
I'm talking to Notorious Bug.
"That's not who I am."
Okay, are you Drake
"Yes."
Okay, so you're Notorious Bug in this case, because the
What?
guard referred to you as Notorious Bug, and I don't know why, if that's not what you call yourself.
He just kind of looks confused and goes, "Are you playing a game with me? Am I just not getting something?"
Well, apparently I'm not getting it either, okay? So we're both just as lost as each other, okay?
Come behind Lane,
Oh,
trying to
my
talk
boy.
him softly away from the situation. Please, let's
What do you
start
want
the
with me
conversation
anyway?
begin.
Okay, look. So, I
He's
heard-
just a big fan, and he actually
No.
kind of wanted to meet you.
no, I heard you
No,
have some...
Lane, it's okay to be nervous.
No, I heard you had some below-the-table dealings, perhaps.
As in,
That was it. That's all I heard.
he looks
And I would
around
like
for a
to
second,
confirm
looking at the Aarakocra, who seems to give him a weird look, and he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about or insinuating, but I suggest you keep your mouth quiet.
that. So you are the one.
I don't know what you're talking about."
Okay, see, a
Lane,
normal person wouldn't respond like that. You... I feel like we found him. Okay, so you're Drake Thier, the Notorious Bug. So, I feel like we have a confirmation there, right?
Okay.
Alright. And then, I'm gonna go talk to him now.
Just bewildered. The bugbear just like looks at you confused and just goes, "The fuck is his problem?" And then the Aarakocra just kind of shakes his head and just goes, I'm not sure. I don't care." And they turn to each other and just kind of continue back talking to the guard. And most of the other people around you kind of ignore you, but you see that this tall elf fella has been paying attention, and you walk over and you see that he has this curved blade, this short sword in his hand, and he seems to be kind of like looking at it, checking its weight, seeing if it's straight or not, rubbing like some oil, some preservative or some sort of tempering oil to keep it in good shape. As you walk up and you see that this woman is talking to him, her hands are crossed in front of her chest, and she seems to be getting on to him about something. Yeah, and in Elven, you hear her talking about his... he's recently been acting a little shifty, and how she's concerned for his safety and well-being, and that if he doesn't stop ignoring his summons, I guess is what they would call them, then she has no choice but to scry on him or like keep tabs on him. And you see that he just kind of like brushes it off, polishing his blade, but occasionally he will half listen to her, and he'll like take a look up at you and just kind of ignore you, breaking eye contact until you come up to him. At that point, he kind of like looks at the blade, holding it out, sheaths it, and looks at you, and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Okay, so I just want to confirm. The blade does look familiar, right?
Oh, it definitely does. It looks in a very good condition as well.
Can I like investigate to see if there are any like so I know like Saloon probably has like I forgot which stone it was specifically, but like Godston have like specific jewelry stones. Can I see if he's connected to Shar in any way using that?
So you wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna say that like taking a look at him, you see that he is wearing a darker shade of gray than what you would expect for Salune, and he himself is not wearing any jewelry that is similar to Moonstone at all. But the blade itself does have one embedded into the blade, like the hilt, but it's black.
Oh. All right, is there
Without touching anything, you can't learn any more information. But he looks at
The
you and he
bugbear.
goes, "Can I help you?"
I have to ask. Where did you find that blade?
I got it. Found it. Pulled it off some old dame. Well, I suppose young at this point. Or at the time, but old at this point.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
Oh, I was attacked. In a way. Defended myself and had to fight off some rascally elves. And you see that he looks at the woman at this point. And at this point, she just looks pissed off and irritated with him. As she is just looking at him sternly with like a cold stare. And he says, "But we all have problems that arise that need solving. You know, to do what you've got to do." So, I slew down those elves who were trying to strike me and stop me from my righteous path. And then I found this weapon. It's a gem of sorts, surely gifted to me by my god. And so, I took it with me.
If I recall right, about 2 years ago. Right?
Give or take, about 2. Almost coming up on an anniversary.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go huddle with the rest of the group. Alright, so here's the deal. We're killing that guy, understand?
Hey, why do we have to do so much killing? I don't want to hurt him.
Okay, it is our job to kill the first guy, remember? That first guy is also a slaver, so I think we're good on that front. And the other guy is a murderer who, for personal reasons I won't get into, but we also need to kill him.
Well, respectfully, I don't know if I want to just take you on your word on that.
This is highly suspect.
Okay, what is so highly suspect about that?
You just want to murder a dude? We just met in a tournament?
No, we didn't just. Well, you just met him. I met him 2 years ago.
Any more fun details?
There are plenty of other less fun details, but I would rather not go. That you would rather just trust me, but if we need to go in depth about this, I would rather not do it in front of him.
Well, you have to remember, I'm still new with you guys. I don't know much about
Well,
any one of you.
okay, that. Look, alright? He is deadly, he is dangerous, he's evil. If you want to know more details, I can probably tell you. But for now, while we're still in this room, can y'all trust me?
Hopefully you didn't see that.
As we
I'm
just
not
come
gonna
up with.
promise to kill someone without any kind of details.
That would Out of context, that would just be plain murder. I'm not telling you to share your story.
I trust you. I just don't want to be just a weapon.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell what you said. I'm sorry.
I trust you. I just don't want to be used as a weapon.
Okay, then do it your own way. I guess you don't have to follow everything I say. I'm just saying, can you trust me on this one thing?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from killing him, and if he ends up attacking you, I'm probably going to try and step in. So it's
Okay,
whatever, really, at least to me.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna, like, premeditate.
okay.
Unless
I'll
you
back
tell
you
me
up.
I have to.
Premeditating this for the last 2 years. We can do this.
Okay, who's this cool clerical-looking guy?
It's a clerical-looking guy.
Can I walk up to him and say hi?
Yeah, as you walk up to him and you'll take a look at him, you can see that this man, as you get closer, he's holding a small little golden, looks like a, I'm just gonna call it an object, but it's in the shape of what looks to be like some angel, wings-ish. Can I show you this? Let's see. Anyway, he's holding on to a little symbol of Lathander. And he's got blonde hair and beautiful white eyes. And you can see that he has a sword at his hilt. Looks to be like a pretty chill guy. And looks like a full elf. And you say hello to him, and he seems to be mid prayer, and he finishes after like a second, and then he turns to you and he goes, "Oh, hello there. How may I help you?"
Wait, hold on. Did you say sort of Lathander?
No, not a sword of Lathander, a symbol.
Oh, thank God.
Would it be rude of me to assume that you were a clerical person?
No, you'd be correct. I am Theta Luxador. I am a purveyor of light, seeker of justice, and upholder of good. I go around curing diseases, preventing destruction, giving those who are weak and in need of it aid, helping those who succumb to illness be freed. I've come to help and keep an eye on the injuries that may or may not be sustained in the tournament.
Okay, may I ask you a question? Is there any way, is there any, like, cure, if you will, for vampirism?
No. Not without just outright destroying the entity that which gave it. You could kill the creature and restore its life, and it would be freed from the clutches, but it would still remember the pain. It would still have some sort of shadow memory of what it felt like. Your best bet would be indeed to defeat the master vampire. Are you in need of such assistance?
Actually, yeah, we might need that because we were sent on a mission in Nomengard specifically, and it seems there's a specific ailment, if you will.
There's a vampire in Nomengard. I see. What a poor fate. Well, if you can write me a well-described report of what you experienced, saw, heard, and then give it to me after the tournament, I may employ myself to you. And if I am able to bring some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess outcome or resolution, then I will do my best. And the next time that I see you, I can give you a report, tell you what happened. But I assure you, I can take care of this problem.
It would be much appreciated. How do you spell his name?
Theta. Now, it seems that you are all up, I believe, next to enter into the first round competition. I do wish you all best of luck. Any petty differences that you have with the other contestants, I assure you, you should set them aside.
They are hardly petty.
Well, I am not one to judge. Now, with that being said, I do wish you all the best of luck. But I must make preparations. Best of luck, and may Lathanda's light guide you.
There's a cool looking man with a kimono on.
Oh, that's true. Do we want to talk to him too? Might as well just finish out the group.
Might as well.
I'm gonna stay away because he had some incense stuff going on.
You walk over and you see him writing in a language you don't understand. It's certainly not common or elven. Strange characters, and as you're coming up at this point, he has finished his writing, so his ink and feathers put away. And at this point, he seems to be bowing his head down, with his hands at his side, bowing to whatever is written on it. And as you come up, he leans back from his bow, and he kind of rolls it up slowly, being very gentle and careful. And he says to you, "Hello there. Good day."
You look like you're an interesting character.
No, I did not get that much in my life. What makes me interesting?
I mean this in a positive way, but you don't exactly fit in.
Not such a bad thing these days. You do not exactly fit in yourself.
Oh, I know. It's kind of interesting.
Well, young fairy, I am Sheen, and he bows. How may I make your acquaintance today?
Thistle. I don't really think there was anything that I needed. I think I just kind of wanted to meet you.
Who are you praying to?
My home. My family. I have been separated from my homeland for a bit longer than I want.
Okay, that explains quite a bit then.
Yes, I am seeking someone, just an individual, to walk with me upon my way home, to give them experience and to give on the knowledge that I hold. But do not worry yourselves with that, for this is a task unbecoming of all of you. You have much greater things in life to look forward to.
How do you know that? Like, you're right, but, like, how do you know?
I know that she watches, that she listens. You are all being guided by a different light, but similar nonetheless. I know that your paths are true, for you are all warriors, and warriors only follow true paths. Now, I must tend to some beautiful lilacs I saw in the garden. I wish you all the best of luck. It was nice meeting you.
You as well.
He bows one more time and he heads on out.
Alright, I guess let's run that shit.
Okay. You guys walk on up to the doors. You see 2 Orcish guards, one of them looking at a piece of paper, and I already forgot your name. Fuck. What's your team name again?
Team guardrail.
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 Team Guardrail. Team Guardrail.
On the market.
Team Guardrail. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Maybe it's some gnomish thing. Well, guess that'll happen. You guys are up next for the tournament. Just 2 of you? Well, there's
No,
here says
no,
it's
there's
5.
3 more. Yeah, we have 3 more.
Where's
Come
the
on,
rest of
let's
ya?
go.
Hold on. Hold your horses there now before you head on in a little uncontested and such.
Guard,
Sorry. Texan. What?
get your butt over to the door.
Get over here, Dragonborn.
You're my cheese.
Alright, so you're about to head into stage 1, round 1 of the tournament. Okay? If you ground rules, do not attack any other competitor at this time. You will be disqualified and apprehended accordingly. Okay? Understand that, everybody?
Yep.
Good.
All right. Now, keep in mind that the first round is predetermined, but the second one will be, it'll be dependent on your strength. So, depending on how well you do in the first round, will decide how difficult of a fight your second round will be. And then, of course, the third round, well, that'll be your biggest, toughest challenge yet. Other than that, if you got it on you, you can use it. If it ain't coming from you, or if it comes from some interdimensional pocket, you can't use it. All right? So no praying to your gods for, I don't know what gods give out these days, or if they even listen, but you understand what I mean, right?
If I find something on the ground, can I use it?
Yeah, that should be fine.
What if it's like in an interdimensional pocket in our bag?
Not allowed. Are you talking
does, like,
about like them
fun?
bags of holding?
Yeah, why doesn't that count?
Well,
That's something else.
Well, you see, we don't know what you could have inside there. You could pull out one of them thermonuclear atomic bombs, and then it could be history.
So as long as we carried the atomic bomb on us, it would be fine to carry it in.
Well, no, nothing reality bending or existence shattering or time warping.
Okay, what about other smaller explosives? Do those count?
Like,
No.
just...
Do we need to confiscate this man?
I want to know
See a
if I
flat
can
risk?
I want to know if
Are
we
you
can use
admitting
the
to
moist
a lot-
fire.
No,
Okay,
no.
we have it on us.
What is a moist
Damn
Not in
fire?
the bag of fire. It's
Fire
about
in
to
can't
have-
be
An
wet.
explosive. Imagine
Any-
a fire, but you don't have to cast a spell.
All right, let me tell you this. If you damage the property, you're paying for it.
That's fine by me. All right, let's go.
All
All
right.
on you, buddy.
Now, when you head on in, go talk to Jeremy. He'll be standing there waiting, playing his flute, and you'll walk on up to him, and he'll put his sigil up to the little names on your arm, and then you'll be entered into the magical network, and then you can go on into the portal down below and find yourself your first little fight. All right, you ready?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, partners, go on and head on through. Good luck. And
Hello.
as you guys head up to Jeremy, you can see that he's just playing his flute, and he stops and he goes, "Hello, hello, hello," and he sticks out a sigil and he goes, "Just stick your arm here and wait for the beep, and then you can move on through the portal."
Fantastic. Any quick
Beep.
tips before we enter?
Yeah, don't die in there.
Fantastic. Great.
Best of luck to
Walk
you.
right into that one.
And as you guys walk through the portal, you guys are then transported into this large arena. At which point you can see there are 2 other groups in this arena right now. I'm just not gonna have tokens for them right now, so y'all can just imagine they're where I'm gonna tell you they are. But looking around, you can see various, like, hundreds of thousands of people in the stands waving flags, going crazy. You can see different factions, I guess you could call them, sitting in, like, their own rows. There's a large seating area for, like, a king or something like that, which is where the announcer is. And the announcer seems to be this large Lionel who's talking about the Tournament of Power. He is saying, welcome everyone all to the Tournament of Power. But it seems to be this, like, large projection, so that way that the entire Coliseum can see. And you guys all look around, hearing the fans and various yells and roars of applaud and so on. The portal you guys walked into, you turn around and you see it disappears, gone and away, no longer to be seen for now. Meaning you guys are stuck here until the end of the round in a place you don't know where is. And then as you guys all take a second to really get the scope of where and what you're dealing with, you look around and you see that there are two owl bears, which are all both currently being circled around by what look to be wolves, a pack of about 4 each, on other ends of the arena, as well as what looks to be like a pack of about 3 foot tall chickens seem to be pecking at the ground, standing around off by itself near what a large gate where you would expect a creature to come from, at the very south. You guys see that there is currently 2 groups fighting against this pack here, and then there is another singular group that is fighting these creatures down here. The announcer says, well, I guess before that happens, the announcer says, welcome to the blah 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 annual Tournament of Power, where you get to show off how strong you really are to the world, and where upon the Weave network your fights will be projected to various scry users and people who enjoy watching fights from their cabin or cave or wherever, kind of giving out like this little speech of marketing. And then they talk about how this year is going to be even better than last year. They have bigger, stronger creatures, better adventurers, stronger fighters, and he talks about the different groups, kind of popping their names off and talking about some people who have fought in some wyverns recently, some people who have saved some people from buildings, and not once do they mention you guys. Not even a name drop. It seems so far that the efforts you've put in the world have not clicked to them yet. For now, so far, time will tell.
I mean, it could be worse. We could be known for what happened in the cave.
That's true. You can be known for doing really fucked up shit. No, but you actually do hear.
I stand by what we did.
That the reigning champion of the last 5 years, the Bloodbreakers, is not attending this year, and that they were hoping for some sort of like surprise announcement or something, or to have them come on and be a guest. But unfortunately, they won't be here. And you guys actually notice that the crowd reacts very quickly to that, kind of like, oh, that sucks, and they kind of are upset about it. But he seems to get the crowd back on track and hypes them back up for the fight and says that, all right, round 1, begin the fight. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this up for now.
Remember, no splitting the party.
Let's see if I can. Okay.
Never split the party.
So we got the group over here. You guys can ignore. They're getting into a fight with a bunch of people. The chickens are also getting into a fight. And then it leaves this pack. You see that there's currently a pack of wolves who are surrounding each other. And I'm going to go ahead and say, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Guys, I think we should go help those wolves take down that owl bear.
I'm throwing moist fire at that shit.
Woohoo! I got it too.
Just be careful it doesn't hit anyone else.
Well, don't run into the fire, hopefully.
not us two.
I'm staying away from them damn chickens.
Excuse me.
Well, you know, if it
Is that the
accidentally,
chickens you guys told us about in the first
I can't
session?
say anything.
Oh
I
god,
don't
it
know what
is.
you're talking about. Okay. First things first. You guys see that these wolves are going to gang up on this owl bear, and not very friendly like. Damn, that's crazy. I guess I'll just show you the rules. See what happens. The first two wolves, holy fuck,
Damn!
are gonna bite.
Man,
Holy shit. That's 13 damage
Not gonna
there, and that's 10 damage there. I don't know if this thing's gonna fail.
fucking their shit up.
no joke.
Just
Okay,
wait for it
okay.
to clap back.
And then the owlbear's chilling. It's hurt. It's gonna take another. Damn, really? Damn. It's
I
gonna
don't think
take
the owl bear is chill right now.
another 8 damage. Let's just say, okay, so the wolves have advantage and are munching at this thing, and they're hitting it for a lot. That nat 20 really
Oh, do they
hurt
have,
it.
like,
You guys see that the
Attack
wolves like jump at each
Attack
other,
tactics.
jump at the owl bear. The first two land on its back right leg, just tearing it apart. One wolf manages to get near where the Achilles heel would be and just is holding on, but the other one manages to get its teeth right around its back and knee, and is managing to kind of like bite at it. And you can see that they're pulling feathers and chunks of meat out of their mouth, but do not manage to drop this creature. This creature is standing up and getting hurt. Where on the other side of it, once it does get these two wolves off its legs, it immediately turns to have two more wolves, one jumping and biting it on the side, pulling some feathers out, and the other one biting right onto its left hand, getting really close to its ankle and managing to scrape the shit out of it. This owlbear is getting kind of fucked up.
Guys, I think we helped the owl bear.
Yeah, I don't think the owlbear is our biggest problem anymore.
No. And this owlbear is just gonna swing for the fences and hope and pray it can do something. But that's gonna be a miss. But that is not. As you see that, the first, one of the wolf that was on its arm, the owlbear just smacks the shit out of it with its claw, and you see that it flies off. Wrong one. It flies off about 5 feet and dies. You hear a crack as its body rolls to the ground, and it rolls like 5 feet, but it flew like a good 10 feet away. And then it turns around to go and like slam its beak down on another wolf, just barely missing it by like an inch or so. And then you see on the other side, one other wolf gets thrown in the air, and just from the throw itself, it dies. And then another one, its skull gets cracked and it's dead. Okay, Mortia, we're going to you. Actually, that one doesn't matter. Sorry.
Sorry, one second. Just looking at. Oh, that has.
Come on, now it's game time. What the fuck?
I say we
would
let
like to.
Yeah. Oh, I will say that the creatures dying to each other doesn't reward you with any points. And you remember, this is a point-based system.
I would like
Weird.
to cast Bolt, but I'm going to use my twin spell meta magic. It both, so I can target both the owl bear
Okay.
and this wolf.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so go ahead and roll me a range spell attack. So cast Chaos Bolt from your spell book, I think. Well, let me
Wait, I
see
think
if
that's the
it's
damage.
yeah. You can roll it in your attacks and spellcasting. I just gotta make sure that you hit. That's all. All right, go ahead and roll me a d20.
The +3 being my charisma modifier, which is my spell.
That is gonna be yep, and it gets proficiency as well. So 15. It does hit. Roll 8. Let's see. 5 or 1. Do you want it to be lightning or acid damage?
Is this the one hitting the wolf or the owl bear? Do I get to?
Which one are you hitting first?
I would be hitting the owl bear first. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So that one hits. It does 8 damage, and you rolled a 5 and a 1, and it tells you that you choose one of the d8s, and the number rolled determines the attack's damage type. So you can either take lightning or acid.
I'll choose acid.
Okay. And then twin spell.
And that's for the wolf. Can I assume that misses?
That is gonna be a miss. Wait. Yeah, that's gonna be a barely a miss. But your chaotic bolt of you said lightning? Or no, we said
I said
acid.
acid.
Of acid shoots across the battlefield, smacking the owl bear, burning some of its feathers and into its back. And then another one shoots off, just barely missing one of the wolves.
So I use my action. Metamagic's just part of this. So bonus. I think I'm just gonna move over. Gonna move over there, and then that'll be it.
Okay. All right, Karn, you're up.
Wait, 25, 30. It's like fucking disappear. I think it's 30 moves. Yeah, 30. Son of a bitch, why does it keep changing?
Why do you keep changing? That's the real question.
It's not my purse.
Valid.
Uh. Thing keeps disappearing.
Stop making it disappear.
Let's see, what can I do? Fucking all disappear. I ain't got much in the way of range.
You telling me the tank doesn't have a fucking ranged option? I am not.
No, do I
surprised.
look like a ranger?
Yeah,
do I
don't you
look
have a
like a
giant heavy
fucking
crossbow
weirdo?
on your back? Like a giant fucking gun? Aren't you a heavy gunner?
Not in my inventory, no.
Oh, valid.
I don't think I'd even be proficient. That's like what, a dex weapon?
Well, the heavy crossbow might actually require strength.
Strength?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it is a two-handed weapon, and it takes an action to fully reload. which is tough as fuck in a battle. If you can't do
Right.
anything, that's okay.
Uh,
Just wait.
what is about the throwing range of what moist fire would be?
That's a good question. Let me check the journal. Oh, it was based off your strength.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, because it's an improvised object, but you're throwing it, so it's based off your strength with no proficiency. So you roll a d20, add your strength to it, and then we see if it lands, depending on how far.
What's the
The AOE?
I mentioned? Yeah.
That would be 3d6 in 10 feet radius. So it's roll your strength plus your strength proficiency. Yeah, so roll your strength, or it's written wrong. It's roll a d20 plus your proficiency and strength. 1 to 9 is a fail, 10 to 20 to succeed. You want to do that?
Trying to think if we did that, if that would aggro everything, or if the wolves would still consider the owlbear the bigger threat.
I don't.
I mean, I
That's
already.
a good question. I feel like.
Well, I tried to hit one of the wolves, so. But also,
I mean,
would
there's
it be better
already a
for us to
party
kill
fighting
all of
them,
them?
right?
No, not the one you guys are fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we can.
besides, don't we want to kill as many of the wolves as possible so we get more points and then take on the owlbear?
Right. Or at least get rid of the wolves.
Yeah, because
mean-
at least an owlbear is one target. Wolves are multiple, and they can surround us in pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously staying away from them damn chickens, though.
The Balasa chicken.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Karn?
Okay. We'll throw a moist fire
Roll me a d20.
plus strength.
Yep. What is your strength modifier? Plus 3.
You are fucking kidding me. I hate this game. I hate poker. I hate everything luck
How
based.
bad should it be?
Well, it's not
it's
a
not
one.
That bad.
Not a, yeah, it's not a crit fail.
No, it's not great.
It like lands just before all of them, not even touching.
Everything here gets hit by 3d6. I'll let you roll the damage since it's yours. You toss it, but it slips out of your hand right as you let it go, and so it doesn't go as far as you're expecting. Landing in front of you by about 5 to 10 feet, but you're just still in range for it to get some oil on you.
What the fuck was that?
I'm
Drop and
fire
roll.
resistant.
You are fire resistant.
Doesn't moist fire spread though?
It can if it's on flammable objects that aren't being worn. What did you get? 11 damage, so you take 6 damage. And holy shit. Yeah, it doesn't matter because your fire landing next to them was still enough that the wolves caught a flame, and because they caught a flame, they did indeed get inflicted by this fire and die. Granting your point,
It's like friendly fire.
kinda, yeah, in a sense, yeah. You
I'll
hear
take it.
two pleasant sounding booms, and your team name gets called out as they say that you get first blood of the tournament. Out of everybody having their own little things going on, you were the first one to get a successful point. Your team's in the lead with 2 points.
Fuck
And then
yeah.
he also gives a call out that so far 3 adventurers have died out of the 50 that are in the tournament.
So
Where is the initiative? There it is. I was just trying to see when I went.
So you said the
Oh,
owl bear on the right was hurting, right?
Say that again.
you said that the owlbear, this one was hurt from the attack from the wolves.
Yes, he does look hurt.
Let's
Oh,
say if you
right.
guys-
Hold on. Let me
Sorry.
let me forget. There is actively a fire thing here, or puddle of liquid fire. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say if you guys want, we could send 2 people to this right side. I'm not exactly sure how strong a owlbear is, or these owlbears are, but I mean, it's already taken quite a hit from the wolves.
I'm ranged, so I'm good for whatever.
Well, I do have to move and be around the majority of everybody, so I kind of gotta be in the middle to make sure I know what's going on.
And with that, we go to Lane. You're up. What are you gonna do, Skippy?
Olo?
Did you mute yourself and forget to
Hello?
unmute?
Oh, right, my brother was talking. Okay, you said the moist fire had a 30-meter radius, right?
No, a 10-foot radius. So it's 20 by 28.
10 foot plus the
30 foot would be fucking insane.
When you're drawing it, it's in radius with the measurement tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
Lane.
let's play some fire.
What are you gonna do, Budski? Spudinsky. Are you thinking about
I assume
throwing
she's-
that?
Yeah.
That's 40
It's right
fucking
here.
feet.
Well, I can get close. How far is the?
I don't think we can get more of these, so we might save them.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna
Well, we
double
have
dip.
We have an alchemy kit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably make another
Well,
one.
we didn't make them, though, did we?
No, Johannes
Well, we
did.
didn't make them, but
Right, but he
Ultra
also kind of
honestly,
told
but-
me how to make them as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just alcohol and fire. They're not hard to make. It's alcohol and fire. I'm surprised they weren't invented until now. So, what's the range on them? I don't know if I have it.
Since
I don't
if
know
you're,
if
it
I
depends
was-
on the range. If you're throwing it within 30 feet away, it's gonna be 1 to 9 it failed, 10 to 20 succeed. Anything over that, I'm gonna say it's 1 to 12 fail, 13 to 20 to succeed.
So I need to be within 30 feet. That's all right. Oh wait, no. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Oh, where's the? So I'm only like 45-ish feet away from where I will need to be. So I'll move like right here, I think. Here?
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah,
within range.
that's about right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw it at him.
Okay.
Please.
Roll me a d20 with your strength modifier added to it. Are you more successful
Wait,
at
should-
throwing than
can't-
Karn?
Can't it be Dex instead since it's a throwing attack?
No,
I
because
think
it's
so.
about getting distance, which will require strength, not
Oh.
not precision. That's what bows are for.
What if I
I'm
get close?
confused on the target, because I thought it was just these we were fighting, another group was fighting these.
Yeah, there's
Hold
another
on.
group.
Okay, let's see. What's my...
We're kind of
So,
making a wall
it's-
right now.
It's strength based.
Skill stealing is okay.
I mean, I didn't say it was against the rules. I just said
Shit.
get as many points as you can and don't kill other players. Yeah. You managed to you make a big old puddle of fire right about here, and you don't catch yourself on fire. But oh boy, howdy! Wait, actually, hold on. Should you? Because if this is from the point of origin. No, you just barely got out the way. But you do manage to damage another player, and he swears at you and says, "What the fuck is your problem? You're not supposed to damage us." And so he takes.
Wait, who was it? Who was it?
It's
Tell me.
gonna be. Oh god, I'm gonna give him like a half of that. 6 damage. I'm gonna say that it is.
Oh right, I forget they didn't have their token.
It's this little goblin wearing what looks to be like a mechanical set of armor. But he has this mace attached to his side that glows with a green, sickly glow. And the fire doesn't seem to like hurt him. So he takes 3 damage instead. And he steps out and he goes, "Hey, watch where you're throwing that shit. Are you fucking crazy?"
Watch where you're standing, idiot.
Whatever. We'll see how you feel about that when when the darkness takes over your life. And then he turns away from you, and you see that he one-shots one of the fucking wolves. Another boom goes off, and you hear a team name known as the Dreaded gain another point.
Fuck you! I'll do it again. I'm gonna
You're gonna
action
throw
surge and
another
do it
one?
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw it at the owlbear?
Yeah, at the same spot.
Okay.
No, we're gonna get DQ'd.
No, I won't.
Sure about that?
Holy
Hey!
shit! Back to back
What?
4s is crazy. You just add more fire to the fire. Roll me a
Dice
deck
don't really like
save.
you.
Yeah, roll me a deck save.
I could do that.
That's insane.
As the radius gets bigger and bigger, you find yourself in one of the squares. And you manage to get out. The flames licking you for only 5. Well, I'll take 3 so you'll learn your lesson. All right, Lane, you got nothing left. Well, yeah, no, that's both your actions. You got a bonus action and then like 10 feet of movement.
Oh wait, I do.
Wait, hold on. I could be wrong. Doesn't it take a bonus action to action surge?
No.
Nope, you're right. You're right. You just gotta wait till your next long rest. Okay, anyway, go on.
Would I? Did that count as an attack?
Yeah, it took an action at least.
In that case, I'm going to shoot the owlbear with my crossbow.
Okay. Which one?
Well, it has to be the light one, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I meant owlbear though.
Oh, the left one.
Yeah, it misses.
Fire?
It misses.
That hit.
It misses. That shit fucking sails off into the
I
fire
am not
and
doing
disappears.
that.
Okay, anything else?
Well, I can't do anything else, so no.
Alright, Brio, we go up to you.
I'm just unlucky. I fucking.
Oh. Better luck next time.
Telling me.
I have a question. I should have asked it earlier when I was attuning. I can still use the elven bow and start racking up those shots now, right? I don't have to be through those 8 hours to start racking up the shots.
Correct. They are 2 separate things.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, I am going to use steady aim to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And get sneak attack. Do I have line of sight on the wolves?
Yes. You have line of sight on both wolves. And owlbears.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll do the owlbear on the right then.
Okay. Let's see if she hits. That's gonna hit. Oof, for 20 damage. You sink a shot right through the arrow, sailing through the air, and with a quick zip, Karn, you see this arrow implants itself straight into the forehead of this owlbear, which stands up for just a second before it then falls, crushing the other wolf, and you hear boom, boom. Your team name gained 3 points.
Hells yeah.
At this point,
Ooh,
you
the
hear
guardrails got 3 points.
the announcers yell out that. How many would that be? 15 more contestants have perished. Some other teams are kind of like neck and neck with points. You guys are currently in 3rd place. The leader
That's my
has
turn.
7 points. You
shit
guys are
over,
at
dude.
4. Couple of teams with 5. Yeah, and the leader at the top with 7. So you guys are still in the top 3, but you're not the winners. Now we go to. I guess yeah. You can't. Anything else,
I
Bryle?
mean, there's still the owl
Nope,
bear
that's
and
everything.
the chickens we can try.
Okay. Thistle, you're up. You see the first group of creatures have perished, with a single owl bear and wolf being surrounded by about 4 other people to the west, and then you can see that the 3 chicken creatures are kind of just chilling, waiting for the people around them to do something.
On Karn, I am going to be putting Bear's Endurance.
It gains 2d6 temporary HP. Okay. Roll 2d6 to see how much he gets. You get +5.
So he has advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
Could have brought this to my attention yesterday.
No, that would be. Wait, did you say Bear's Endurance or Bull's Strength? Because there's a difference. Bear's Endurance, which gives him advantage on Constitution and gives 2d6.
Oh, my bad. My dyslexia. I do want Bear's Endurance. My bad.
Okay, bet. Alrighty, Mr. Karn, you get 2d6 HP, which is 5 for now, and I'll just keep track of that for you. There you go. And you're gonna start moving around, Thistle.
Motherfucker.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
I'm moving around the fire. But right now, no.
Okay. Anything else?
Don't go past the chickens.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fight all the chicken.
No.
A moment
I'm going
passes.
to-
You see the wolf falls with a boom, and then you see that the owlbear begins to run before an elf manages to put 2 arrows into it, killing it off. Another boom. And then at this point, you see that they begin walking south to the cockatrice. And the 3 chickens then seem to be standing, looking around at 4 statues of different people that you guys saw in the waiting room. Just perfect stone. And you see that the group standing probably about 30 feet away from this thing walks over to you guys and says, well, we got enough points that we can move on. Seems that you guys are ahead of us, still in 3rd place, so if you want to get more points to try and take first off rip, you can go fight those vile creatures, but personally, we're just going to wait this round out. And they go off, sitting on the side, waiting for the portal to reopen. So I ask ye group, do you take on the challenge of the wicked chickens, or do ye wait?
I feel like we should just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if they end up running up on us? If we are going to have to fight these things, we should fight these things ranged. Just a heads up.
That's what.
Yeah, good point.
Okay.
I'll shoot one.
You're gonna. No, you don't.
Running up on.
You don't have to. I'm just asking if you want to. It is Mortia's turn, so that's why I want to ask before we get into it. Anyone?
I'll fight him.
You'll fight him?
I think we should.
Why not try and get more?
I would prefer not to, but that is completely up to you guys.
These are the 3-point creatures.
I know.
Ooh, that's perfect. I'm down. Like,
Oh yeah.
They're only 3 points. I assume they have a stupid high AC.
I got one.
I'll
no,
support you
2
guys
yeses.
as best as I can.
Okay. Do you guys want to keep the turn order? Or would you guys like a reroll?
with it.
I would like to
fine.
re-roll because I have a 2.
Okay, we can reroll.
I wouldn't care if we reroll.
All right. As you guys, I'll even like bring you guys a bit closer and grouped up, so you're still here.
Damn, I
Oh.
thought this was funny.
Crazy.
Not bad, not bad. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, a fucking 21. That's crazy.
Okay. Right. You guys, you watch as these 3 creatures, they walk forward around the statues, and one of them pecks one of the statues, and it falls over and it crumbles. A couple of digits coming off of its hand, but it does not crumble into dust. And then you see that they all are kind of like nodding their head around, looking at the ground, pecking it, and so on, before they eventually all look towards you and they screech bloody murder. And I'm gonna say they get about 10 feet forward as they come running, like a bunch of. Do you guys know what a chocobo is?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
run like chocobos. They got that little head
Gosh.
nod going to them, and you can see like
Yeah.
their head doesn't really move. Like it doesn't stop being balanced or keeping its attention on you, while its body just seems to be full sprinting. This disgusting creature. Thistle, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Wild flora. And I am going to give the temporary HP to Lane.
How much is it? What's your wisdom modifier?
2.
Okay, so you have 2 temporary HP, Lane. Also, your speed cannot be reduced. Opportunity attacks have disadvantaged against you, and they last for 10 minutes, or until she ends the ability. Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna back the fuck up for a second.
Okay. And with that, we go to you, Lane.
I will shoot the bird on the left.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
A 15 is gonna hit, and that's gonna hit for 7.
Oh, thank God.
as you
Is
clip
that-
it in one of its little wings.
Is that really the right damage? Damn. Okay. Jeez. Wait, no, that can't be the. Oh, wait, no.
3 is a d6 plus 3
Okay, yeah, that. Jeez.
plus your dex modifier.
Hell yeah.
You shoot
That's
your
all.
crossbow and you hit for 7. You gonna do anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Karn, you're up. He runs up.
I'm gonna like sprint right at this fucking chicken, and I'm gonna try and cleave him with my what is it, the longsword? Yeah, I'm gonna clean it with the longsword.
I bet. And that is gonna hit. For 6 damage. You get a nice little cleave off on this thing. Put a nice nick into the
Oh,
arm
okay, I
of
see.
it.
It does the damage with it. Okay, that's cool.
Would you like to do anything else?
Let's see what I can do as a bonus action.
You got defensive anything?
He's got defensive shield, eh?
I got a shield. That's defensive.
It's better than nothing.
Anything else?
With shields, if I wanted to like bash, is that considered an action or bonus action since it's offhand?
It would. Shields don't technically do damage.
But
Because
it
they
wouldn't
just.
do like any bludgeoning.
I mean, you could roll like strength, and I mean, assuming you have proficiency, you could add your strength modifier to the attack and the damage, but it would probably just do like a d6 of
Couple
damage.
Oh,
Like, not a lot, but like a weapon would be better.
Right.
Because you won't get any bonus to the damage. Oh, anything else?
not this turn.
Gotcha. Okay, we go to you, Bryle.
Alright. I'm gonna use steady aim again. I'm gonna shoot it.
Which one?
Woo!
Oh,
Which one's the one Lane hit?
left one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
That's gonna hit for 16. And this arrow's gonna
Shit.
hit deep into its thigh, its bottom, its left thigh, and you're gonna see that the chicken kind of like stumbles for a second before it gets up, struggling to stand, while its leg is bleeding profusely. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. And seeing one of its allies get attacked, one of these creatures, these cockatrices, is gonna react accordingly. Karn, and it's gonna walk up and it's gonna try to. Guess what?
Peck me to death.
It's gonna try to peck you to death. Does a 5 hit?
No, it does not.
All right, yeah, it pecks at your shield, and you just hear soft like ting 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 ting.
Clink.
Yep. Hitting your thing. And Bryle, you're gonna see that this creature struggles to walk, and so it gets about 5 feet, kind of hopping, before you see that it spreads its wings out and it hops up and flies straight to you, gliding in front of you. because it's very angry and in distress. You can see that it is bleeding profusely, and as it's flying, blood is actively pouring out like a soft rain. Does a 21 hit? Holy shit! You
Yeah.
take. You guys ready for this? You want to know what a 21 gets this thing?
Oh God.
You take 2 damage.
Too much damage.
Okay.
Damn.
As it flies and glides, landing on Brile, its jagged, fucked up leg with an arrow sticking out of it, causing Brile some confusion, and you feel a slight peck on your shoulder. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I forgot to turn advantage.
It doesn't matter. Take the lowest roll. As you are feeling yourself, and the bird, or the chicken, stops in front of you, you guys see that it lets out a bloodthirsty screech trill as Brile, holding her neck with one arm, her bow in the other, slowly turns into stone, becoming petrified.
Right.
You are
yeah.
completely restrained, blind, all your senses no longer work. Bro, you are suspended and in cement. Momentary suspense. And we go to you, Mortia. Brile is now a statue.
I have a question.
Okay.
If I use magic missile with all 3 darts targeting one creature, can I use my twin spell meta magic to target another singular creature?
Yes. Yes, but all your missiles have to hit a singular creature, so you wouldn't be able to use twin spell off of every hit.
Right, 3 on one creature, 3 on the other.
Yeah, we could do that.
And I attack the darkness.
All
I
right.
can spend 2 sorcery points to make the dark balls.
Who are you hitting?
No, I think I'm gonna do the magic missile, spending a sorc point to do spell. So for the first one, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Okay. Your first 3 magic missiles smack the shit out of this chicken and tear it apart. And as the creature gets ripped apart by these magic missiles, it screams while it's dying. And you see that with a large gasp of air, you see that Brile is no longer petrified as she comes back to life. And then your other...
Nice. My second one's gonna hit this one closest to Karn.
Go ahead and roll me 2 more times. Because when you roll a magic missile, you roll the magic different for each one.
Okay. I've not played much.
It's okay.
Okay. So,
One more time. And then it's going to be on the top one here, yeah? Holy shit.
Yes, the top one.
And that is still going to chonk for 14 damage. As the first creature dies, turning into a mound of dust and magic energy, Brile returning back to life. A small spark and pop comes from the creature's deceased body before 3 more black missiles of magic shoot out towards the cockatrice next to Karn, ripping some small holes into its legs and wings. Anything else?
I'm gonna move over here, and Meta Magic does not use bonus action. That is awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shadow Flame. It just gives me a shadow.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Karn. Oh, fuck
Bring
no. You see that this cockatrice goes to jump up on top of you to try and attack you, and as it does, it fails. Its talons slide off of your shield, and you see a moment of bliss as this creature is now laying stuck on your shield, its wings outspread and its legs no longer underneath it. For just a moment, you see an opportunity to attack. You can get a free weapon swing on this creature.
I'll do it. I'll fucking take this opportunity to fucking. You said it's stuck in the shield?
On it.
Okay.
Like you're holding it above you and this thing is stuck on top of it. Can't really get its bearing.
Trying to think of a way to fucking.
Maybe come at it from the side?
No, I was trying to think of like a cool way because I was thinking I could just take the fucking shield and like slam it in if it on the ground if it was like stuck in, or I was thinking about beating my sword against it, but I realized it's a long sword, which I can do one-handed to just reduce damage.
You could just stab this piece of shit. He's on your shield. Just grab the sword and just.
I know. But I will.
Bro,
I'll
I
just
just need you to
fucking
fucking
slice at it.
swing, please. Holy shit.
So does that mean that I still need to roll to hit?
Yeah, you
right?
still have to roll
Or
to
not?
hit.
Yeah.
You somehow missed. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how, but you missed. Apparently, I guess you weren't expecting it to slip, so as you go to get a little slice at it, it falls and slips off your shield, and you just barely miss it.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
And then it's gonna stand up a little angry and a little embarrassed, and then we're gonna go to you, Thistle. And as we go to you, Thistle, you hear a bang.
Yes, it is being a little bit stupid.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, your team's in second place. That's pretty much it. Some more people have died. We are now down to 27 members remaining. What would you like to do?
Look at all them chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm just bored hungry.
Valid.
Well, not bored, like, with this. It's just like, I'm hungry, but everything I'm eating is not making me full.
I'm a throw an ice knife.
Okay. Where?
At this cockatrice?
Go ahead.
Please don't hit me.
Ah. 12.
I'm gonna fucking take a dexterity. Huh.
Roll me a d20. Oof.
Bad.
It's gonna miss, but I need Karn and the other cockatrice to both make a roll. So everybody gets to make a dex save.
Thanks, Thistle.
And then I need
You're
you to
welcome.
roll 2d8 damage. Holy fuck, she got a nat 6. That sucks.
You said
Lane, you're not even near them.
Oh. You said everyone.
The two cockatrice and Karn. That is gonna be a save.
Oh, okay. You should have said that.
Remember that next time you're in the wolf's mouth, Thistle.
Bro! You guys already almost killed me anyway.
But on the bright side, she does still hit the 2 cockatrices for 8 damage, as they are unable to get away from this bitter cold. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You didn't get the initial damage, but that's okay. They still failed to save.
Exactly, and you're fine, Mr. Sure, so... meh.
It's a little chilly is all.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
So much spice.
Anything else you'd like to do there, Thistle?
Actually...
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Let's give Karn some health.
He does already have
I mean-
5 temporary HP.
Yeah. I'm only
And I
6 down.
guess... Oh, yeah, that
Six.
would have taken... No, he didn't take any damage, so he still has it.
Yeah. I'm still good.
Well
You can save
then,
it.
never mind.
I have lay on hands if I need it.
Okay, then I'm chilling here.
Alright, Lane, you're up.
You just worry about them. I got me.
It's my job.
I mean, to be fair, I'm the only one face to face with these chicks.
I can't, like, smack them.
Hey, I want to hear from Lane! Losers, your turn's over.
Okay.
I'm not a loser.
I will shoot one of the birds.
Okay, which one?
The nearest one.
Okay.
Ooh, she's in
fine.
the way though.
Yeah,
You're tiny. You're small enough that it won't matter.
There we go.
Unless it's in
Hell
that
yeah.
one, then you just go worry about the.
Oh, great.
See, you're perfect.
Oh, yeah.
it is
We're good.
dead. Another boom as you guys hear your name be called out. It turns out that the winner of the first round, or the highest, has enough points already that they killed every creature in the round. So you guys are the highest for like the you have like 5 to 6 points between you and third place, but you also have like 4 to 5 points in front of you between first and second. But
Okay.
another boom off for the
We're still good.
cockatrice.
That's fine. Just wait out the round long enough. Most people will die. Plus people to fight in the next round.
Anything else, Lane?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do.
You're up, card.
What can I do?
Anything in your sweet little brain.
I'm gonna swing at it. And I'm gonna go straight vertical.
Okay.
Ooh. That's good.
That's gonna hit for a nice 9. As you bring it down on one of its wings, you cut it off completely, prohibiting it from taking flight. Okay. And
Mm.
anything else?
No. Do not think so. Not this time.
All right, we go to you, Bryle. One creature left. What would you like to do?
Okay. I would just do the same thing. Steady aim and then shoot.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it is dead. That's definitely
Everyone's getting them
enough.
fucking
Oh,
high
yeah.
accuracy rolls.
That was
Shit.
Good job, you guys. As you hear the
Good
final
shit.
two explosions, final explosion goes off, and then you see that the other group kind of just sits chilling, doing their own thing. You guys then hear that the what do you call it? The tournament is the first round is now over. You guys may now proceed back through the portal to the waiting area to await the next round.
You know what the fucked part of this was? Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
I'd say the most fucked part of this is that I took damage only from myself.
You know what? It do be like
Like
that.
no one, yeah, no one else really took any damage.
No, really not.
Hey, I turned into stone. So
Don't let the chickens touch you.
They're
They're
I didn't
bad.
let him do anything.
That was fairly easy.
Didn't they say that it
Uh,
gets harder based off of how you do in your first round?
Yes. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break.
Perfect. Before you go, I'm gonna ask now, because it's already 10:25 for me. Would you guys like to continue on, for like another hour or so, or would you guys like
I'd be
to
down.
call it there?
I think I'm good to call it.
Good either way.
Same here.
This was a very
Either
fun
way.
combat.
Sure, Corn, because you said you had a long day.
This is like the break I needed. Like I'm feeling a lot better.
Lane, would you like to get off?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can end it, just so that we don't drag the lane through another
Yeah. we don't
hour
wanna
or
make
so.
it- Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Well, good job, you guys. That is the round of one of the Tournament of Power. That being said, you guys will be going on to the next one, which will be based off of your skills that you portrayed on the first one. So the next one will be you guys fighting a beast, trying to kill it as fast as you can compared to the other tournament goers. So that being said, I'll probably
Did you
talk with
expect
you
this
guys
to be
about it,
well?
but we'll figure out what you're going to be facing in the next episode.
Does any of that count towards experience as well?
I'm going to say it's only been 2 sessions since you guys last hit level 3, so I'm going to say
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for that.
not quite yet. You're almost to the next level, but not yet.
Alright.
But that is the session. I'll give you guys some ending little notes